Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge.
All I got is bourbon.
Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Welcome back, everyone. It's the Bourbon Judge. Hey, we're back at it with the highly coveted, sought after, the double oak that everyone, and I mean everyone, loves. The 13th Colony Double Oak. All right, first and foremost, let's back it up a little bit. Let's back it up. When you think of 13th Colony, a couple of just updates, and I reviewed 13th Colony on numerous occasions, but give a quick overview. So they are based out of Americus, Georgia, which is southern Georgia. When you think of Americus, Georgia, just think of heat. It is hot down there. I did a barrel pick with them. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. And let's just say it was so hot on the day of my barrel pick, I literally think I lost a couple pounds. Americus, Georgia is hot. So all of that heat has a major impact on the whiskey. So again, which is a good thing, right? The heat has a major impact on the whiskey, on the barrels, the sugar, and so forth. And just, really does a fantastic job of penetrating the whiskey and producing just fantastic quality, right? So down in Americus, Georgia, so the heat down there, obviously very excessive, kind of similar to like Texas, similar to Florida. It gets so hot that their whiskey it honestly ages a little bit faster than, let's say, for example, whiskey, the distillery up here in the Northeast. So that's the key difference. But again, they were NDP down in Americus, Georgia. When I think of 13th Colony, above and beyond this highly coveted bottle, they also have their bourbon, their small batch bourbon, their small batch rye. They have their 113 proof bourbon and rye, both of them having the maple spirals in them. So that is like a big product that a lot of people love, their maple spiral finish. Both of those at 113 proof, which is a sweet spot for whiskey. But again, when you think of 13th Colony, above and beyond all that, this is their top of the line product. This is like truly like their version of a BTAC, which is cool. So I love it, right? They're top of the line product. Everyone loves their double oak. But the big difference, and one thing that I want to call out, this is actually not their annual release. So that's one quick point. Their annual release, which is going to be batch 4 of their double oak bourbon, that's going to come out later this fall. This is actually just a single barrel. It's actually the second time 13th Colony actually has ever put out a single barrel of their double oak bourbon. So yes, we got more double oak bourbon coming from 13th Colony later this year. This is just a single barrel, which I am uber excited for this release. And hopefully I can even grab a bottle if I win a bottle. All right, so let's dive into this one real quick. What do we know about this single barrel double oak bourbon coming from 13th Colony, Judge? What more do we know about it as a whole? So again, this is a single barrel. Second time they've ever released a single barrel of their double oak bourbon. This one obviously is a single barrel, so only produce a very limited amount of bottles, 150 bottles for the single barrel. It is a distillery only lottery, meaning that you can go online, right? You can go online directly to their website. You can fill out the entry to win a bottle. And if you win it, obviously you got to pay for it, of course. But if you win it, you do have to go to the distillery to pick it up. Good news. We got 5 days left. Right? 5 days left for the lottery. It ends on May 12th. So it ends on May 12th. So hey, go ahead, go online. I'll tell you one thing. If I win, you can best believe I'm going to find some way to get down to Americus, Georgia, buy my bottle, and come right back home. That I will tell you. All right, let's dive into this one. This highly coveted, which a lot of people say is probably the best double oak bourbon on the market. A lot of people say that. So, and they're honestly, if I think back to their original double oak products, they are probably truly the best out there. They really are. There's some other good ones out there, but their double oak is pretty damn special. It really is. All right. So what do we know about this release, Judge? This second release of this single barrel. First and foremost, woo! That nose is fire. Goodness. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. What's the proof on this? How am I just realizing this now? This is hazmat, 141.6 proof. Yes, you did not hear me incorrect. 141.6 proof. Aged 11 years. Now, we don't know how long the whiskey was in the first barrel versus second barrel, but the total age in totality, 11 years. and 141.6 proof. Goodness gracious. All right, whew, let's get into the nose. Oh my gosh, this is a lot. There's a lot going on here. You have a deep, and I mean deep, influence of oak. Obviously, it's double oak. A deep influence of oak, but you get like a graham cracker, maple syrup, and like a brown sugar note. It just screams brown sugar. Deep oak, leather, maple syrup. And I would say in the background, there's a very soft and subtle note of like a, almost like a raspberry note. There's a little bit of fruit in there in the far, far back. Yeah, it's like almost like a burnt raspberry note. It's so deep, so rich, chocolatey. Oh my gosh. Whew. Nose is pretty damn fantastic. All right, last fact. MSRP, $250, 250. Now, I would say normally you think of double oak, you think 8 to 11 years, probably think the price point would be around like 130 to 150. But again, this is truly their version of like a BTEC, their double oak. A lot of cost goes into it because they're using brand new barrels for the secondary oak. So there's a lot more cost. So I do kind of understand it from that perspective. But let's make sure the quality of the whiskey matches that price point. We shall see. All right, before I dive into the whiskey, real quick, 3 quick easy favors. Number 1, hit the like button. Number 2, drop me a comment. Let me know what are your favorite 13th Colony products as a whole. And if you tried the double oak before, what are your thoughts on their double oak? Last but not least, please make sure you also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notification each and every time I release new content. Cool? All right, here we go. Cheers to 13th Colony. Thanks for the sample, and let's see if this 2026 double oak single barrel is worth the price point. Cheers. Woo! Oh my gosh. Damn. Hold on. Let me come back. That is a pure Georgia hug. Oh my gosh. It's still going down. Even from a palate standpoint, it's very bold, extremely vibrant. It just screams, I am here. Wow. This is extremely bold, very vibrant. It has tons of complexity. Everything that I had in the nose, all of the oak, the leather, the brown sugar. But what I love about it, in the background, in the nose, was like that burnt raspberry note. That's all still there in the nose. It's even more prevalent, in my opinion, in the mid end of the palate. So I love the brown sugar. I love the oak. I love the maple syrup note as well. But I love that little fruit that's hidden in the background. That burnt raspberry, it just stays there, and it's like, Judge, I'm here also. It's not all oak. There's a little bit of fruit in here as well. Extremely complex. It's still going down from a Georgia hug standpoint. And even from a palate and like a mouthfeel, very coating, very thick, very rich, very sweet, but not overly sweet at the same time. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is pretty special. Oh my goodness. That is truly epic. So you say, Judge, if I'm lucky enough to win the lottery, do I go to America's Georgia? The verdict is in. Absolutely. 3 Gavels good. Absolutely insane. This is delicious. And if you don't go to America's Georgia, let me know. I'll go pick up your bottle and drink it for you. This is truly fantastic. It's so bold, rich, and complex, and it has like different layers, all those different notes. That's what I love about this one. All the different notes that I had in the nose, everything transferred to the palate, but they all kind of live in their own lane. You have the oak, you have like the dark chocolate, you have like the brown sugar, the maple syrup, but you also have like that that burnt raspberry note. They're all just kind of like running in parallel, but they come together so well at the end of the palate. That, my friends, is fantastic. I'm trying to figure out now which cigar to smoke and to enjoy this bad boy with. This is epic. Nice job there, Kid Calm. Nice job. Cheers. See you guys.